Okay, you can't see me very well because you don't know. The end of the world may be coming. I don't know, but with the swine flu, what's all that noise I'm hearing behind me here? But that swine flu being everywhere, you can't be too careful. Even making these videos, once again, this is Mike Munzing. I'm with Munzing Mortgage Group. And you might get just too close to the camera. So if you promise to back away from your monitors, I can take off the mask and get rid of that. But you gotta watch out, get these pigs out of here so the swine flu won't get us. But it is May 1st. Yeah, that mask is hot. It's May 1st. It's a Friday, end of another week. It's a crazy week. Today is also the very first day that HVCC is in place. Now, if you haven't heard about this, it's huge. I'm going to bring on another video clip here in the middle of my video to explain it to you, but it is critical. Each week I put on my website, MikeMunzing.com, my rate sheet. So you can print it, take it to your open houses. I'll bring it up on the screen here. Give it to your clients. Hand it out as much as you want and get some good information out there on the rates. We're now going to bring up the rates here real quick. Hey! What do you think of you? Look at you. Look at this guy. Do you like his videos? I think he's doing a good job. So I hope you get a chance to watch him. And I love those sound effects. All right. Have a great weekend. Keep on going. Tell them about those rates. Bye-bye. Well, that was weird, I have to say. Okay. He's a good-looking guy, though, wouldn't you think? Okay. Well, now let's actually bring up the rates and talk about what's happened this week on the rates. Overall, it's been an interesting week. The bond market, which I talk about quite often, actually had a bad week. But the rates didn't move too much. I think we got lucky this week where the 30-year fixed conforming up to 417 held right about 4.75. Might have dipped a little during the week there, but same as last week, 4.75. Right below that's the non-owner, the investment buyers. That is right about 5.25 with a couple of points. It's a little tougher to make those really competitive as far as the points, but about 5.25. FHA, both for the 417 and up to the 729, will be at right about 5%. So they're staying very consistent all the way up. And we've got the one program that actually edged a little bit higher is the conforming jumbo. This now the 729, 750 up to about 5 1/8. And finally, at the very bottom here, we've got the 5-1 for the big jumbos, and that should button it up for the week. Going into the weekend, you'll know where those rates are. Once again, print that rate sheet, and that should cover it for you. All right. Okay, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, I'm going to bring up on the screen now a short video by Brian and Frank, a couple of guys from Think Big, Work Small. It's a very, very cool site up north. They help you put videos out if you want to make your own videos. But they put together a really well done video on the HVCC, the new appraisal rules that started today. Let's watch that video.
On Friday, May 1st, 2009, a new code is going to be enforced by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. It's called the Home Valuation Code of Conduct, or HVCC. HVCC has a significant impact on you, the realtor, and this video is intended to educate you on what you can expect.
HVCC requires that an appraisal be ordered through something called an AMC, or an appraisal management company. No longer will your loan officer be able to pick up the phone and call your trusted local appraiser. All orders will have to go through an AMC. HUD has not adopted HVCC, so your loan officer should still be able to select a trusted local appraiser for your FHA loans. However, some lenders will require all appraisals get ordered through an AMC, including FHA. VA appraisals, however, will not be affected. So be prepared for delays and start writing longer escrows. Your loan officer's hands are going to be tied with respect to rush files from this point on.
Essentially, HVCC is designed to cut off our relationship and, more importantly, our communication with our local trusted appraisers. Once it's ordered, all communication regarding the appraisal has to go through the AMC, and then the AMC will confer with the appraiser. Clearly, this is going to cause delays and frustrations, so be patient. Your loan officer is in this with you and wants it done just as quickly. The quality of the appraisal ordered through the AMC will more than likely suffer as well. The reason is that the AMCs are taking up to half the appraisal fee to facilitate assigning an appraiser to the transaction. This means that experienced appraisers will have to do twice the appraisals to earn the same amount of money. Hence, they'll be forced to rush their work. It also means newer, less experienced appraisers will start showing up to your transactions. So have your ducks in a row and hand over as much information you can supporting the sales price when the appraiser comes to inspect the property.
If your buyer's loan is denied by a lender and they want to get a second opinion by submitting it to another company, they'll more than likely have to purchase another appraisal. Some lenders are saying that they'll release their appraisals and they'll accept appraisals from other companies, but only if they meet their internal guidelines, which you know as well as we do, will be sketchy at best. So be sure to work very closely with your loan officer and your buyers to submit a complete, tight package to underwriting, because going for a second opinion now could cost your buyer hundreds of dollars.
And make sure your sellers are aware of what's going on as well. Do your best to make sure that they're priced as realistically as possible. The days of your local trusted appraiser giving the loan officer a courtesy call about value problems are gone. The more accurate the sales price is compared to recent sold homes, the better. Nobody likes surprises, including your seller.
And remember, HVCC affects every lender, broker and banker alike. Switching from one lender to another mid-transaction will only cost your buyer more money and will more than likely wind up with the same results. Above all, be patient as the entire lending industry works through this new way of doing business, and help us educate your buyers and sellers. If everyone understands what's going on, it'll make it a lot easier to get through the bumps in the HVCC road.
Okay, I hope that was helpful. This HVCC is going to change the way we do business drastically. They kept it rather quiet. The lenders, we knew about it. We've been fighting it. We've been trying to stop it. Unfortunately, Andrew Cuomo out of New York, he kept pushing and pushing, so we couldn't fight it, couldn't knock it down. We're going to be okay. We're going to get these deals down. Hopefully it won't affect our values and our turn times too drastically, but we'll try to keep those short, try to make this thing work. It takes some time to get used to this stuff. Once again, it's the end of the week. Mike Munzing, Munzing Mortgage Group. Don't forget to go to my website at www.mikemunzing.com. And on that website, the quickest and easiest way to get your clients approved, ready to go, is right here, is my online application. Now, that online application is quick, it's simple, it's effective. Your clients go to it, and once again, it's very secure. They fill in their information, get it over to me. I can pull their credit, research how much they make, where they work, check all that out, and get them ready to go quickly, whether it be FHA, or whether it be Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or whatever loan we can get them into. We get them approved quickly, get them ready to go. You can also find me, I mention almost every week, find me on Facebook. That's fun. I get these videos out on Facebook, got lots of other updates. And the newest thing, once again, Twitter. Twitter is going to be a very effective tool into the future. You can search anything lightning fast. It's the quickest way to get research done, quickest way to get information on almost any subject. You can also find me at twitter.com/Mike Munzing. Follow me on that. I'll get the latest updates on foreclosures, everything, all the stuff I put out there on Twitter as well. Have a wonderful weekend. Have your buyers call me anytime. My phone number is 949-689-5626. We'll work together. I'm here for you. I've been out here 20 years. I love working for you. I'll be working this weekend. Thanks so much. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. God bless your family. Bye-bye.
It's the end of the world as we